My brother and I travelled over 1,000 miles to watch the lowest ranked FIFA team in the world try and end a 20-year winless run as they took on the Caribbean side Saint Kitts and Nevis in Serravalle, San Marino. Would they finally get their win, or was history destined to repeat itself? Welcome to DNQ Football, your home of Minnow Nation football.
To set off for the airport to travel to San Marino. This one's going to be great. Hope you enjoy it.
We have made it to the airport. That leg of the journey, although tricky, is now done.
One thing you need to know about Ryan is a full English breakfast does not come with enough baked beans for him. So he has to order extra baked beans to come with the breakfast. He's also ordered 2 extra hash browns, so that's 4 hash browns and 2 portions of baked beans.
After a wonderful flight, thanks to the beautiful view that we had out of the window, we made it to Italy and went through passport control before preparing for the final part of our journey.
Touchdown in Italia on the train now for another hour, and then finally, after getting up at about 3 o'clock in the morning UK time, we will be in Rimini, which is where we're staying.
After arriving in the genuinely quite nice seaside city of Rimini, we made our way to our hotel and checked in so we could go up to our room and look at that wonderful, wonderful sea view. We are here. We have arrived in the hotel in Rimini. We have a television that we can't plug in because we don't have enough outlets to then charge stuff and use the telly. We have a bathroom which is okay. A few places to hang clothes, but of course the main thing that you'll be interested in is not just this guy, but the DNQ setup that we have here, which as you can see is primal, I'd say, in its setup. So that's where we're going to be coming to you live from Italy whilst we're here. So yeah, that's what you get on a budget.
Do you want me to say anything?
No.
Let me have a quick taste of this. It's lemon.
After Ryan's insightful review of the local lemonade, we headed back to the hotel to film, edit and upload a couple of last-minute videos that I'm sure you've already checked out.
So after pizza, half of a beer, and an awful lot of DNQ video recording and editing, and Ryan having an absolute stinker trying to get some of these reels out, it's finally the end of day one. We got up at 3 a.m. It's now, I mean, it's not even that late, but we are absolutely shattered. So we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning and welcome back to Italy, Rimini. But today we are in San Marino. It's a lovely day. Just going to go and get some breakfast and then get the bus up into the mountain.
Part of the reason why we chose to stay in Rimini was because of the convenient shuttle bus service that runs from Rimini train station straight to the city of San Marino in San Marino. Now, it's not the comfiest bus in the world, but it is pretty straightforward. It takes about 45 minutes into San Marino, open border, so you just drive straight in. We actually hopped off a little bit early at Serravalle and took a wander down to Dogana, where our hotel was. Now, it actually worked out cheaper for us to get a hotel than to bother trying to get a taxi back after the shuttle bus service ends. This hotel room, which as you can see is not bad at all, actually only cost us €47.
Not being funny, for 47 quid, you can't really knock it, can you?
After admiring the view for 5 minutes or so, we then wandered back to Serravalle and checked out the Stadio Olimpico, San Marino's home stadium.
Incredibly, we got here to the stadium nice and early, way before anyone else is here, way before anyone else is allowed in, and we've managed to wrangle our way right down pitch side. It's looking absolutely sensational here in Serravalle. we're here.
Yeah, mate, I cannot wait for later.
It's absolutely
Bring it
incredible.
on. I think we've got about 8 hours to
Yeah, we do. But thanks to the stewards here for letting us come down and have a look at the pitch. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful sunny day.
Yeah.
Roll on the
Amazing.
game later. Don't ask, don't get.
I don't know what's in my arms.
Well, this is a video.
As the sun started to set in Serra Valley, we found ourselves a nice spot to kick back and relax with a beer and some pizza as we took in the sights before heading back to the Stadio Olimpico, now starting to attract a bit more of a crowd before kick-off here. The stadium itself, absolutely sensational, and we also had the opportunity to see and catch up with some pretty big names in the YouTube world, which is very, very cool experience for us. We watched the Saint Kitts players warm up and then prepared for kickoff. We were lucky enough to mix ourselves in with a combination of the San Marino Ultras and the English contingent of supporters who had gone out to watch this game, and the early stages were reasonably cagey. San Marino trying their best to get through. St Kitts trying to play kind of direct up to the top men, not really having much luck in the early stages, and of course we were all just waiting for that all-important breakthrough.
I don't like. I'll put it out. I don't like corners at all. It's like, for a while, he's just had the.
As the first half wore on, Saint Kitts and Nevis looked like the side more likely to take the lead. Sterling James, Panayutu, and in this case Tyree Shade, really causing the San Marino defence some problems. Set pieces were also perilous, with San Marino looking unable to convincingly clear any ball delivered into the box, and it wasn't long before this happened. And so the half-time score, San Marino 1, Saint Kitts and Nevis 2. Now, as you can see, our detailed half-time analysis of the match has sadly had to be muted. This is because the stadium speakers in the Stadio Olimpico are so loud that you could actually just about hear us over quite a famous audio clip that would surely get us demonetized on this video. This would be the perfect opportunity as well to go to an ad segue. However, this video isn't sponsored, so let's do a bit of self-sponsorship, and let me point you in the direction of DNQ Football. Of course, thanks so much for watching this video, and if you don't already, it would be great if you hit that subscribe button. We do videos about these type of matches all the time, and that'll let us know that you enjoy this kind of travel vlog. Let's get back to the game. Despite the odds being against them, the San Marino faithful were still passionate going in to the second half. But sadly, their optimism was short-lived as on the 49th minute, Panayutu made it 3.
Have they ever scored 4?
Before this match, San Marino had never scored 3 in a game, and now they had to score 4 in order to win. Hope was looking bleak, even though a couple of chances came they sadly went again. Set pieces definitely looked like the best way for San Marino to try and get back into this game, but no matter how many times they tried to break down the door, Saint Kitts and Nevis just kept them at bay, even having a few wayward shots of their own in the process. Would San Marino be able to just create something, a spark, out of anywhere to try and get back into this game?
By number 3, Anwar Trinidad.
Shoot! Oh, go on. Shoot. Get on! Good keeper! Oh! Corner!
You wonder if that's the last chance. And it is.
The full-time result, San Marino 1, Saint Kitts and Nevis 3.
So the match has finished 3-1 to Saint Kitts and Nevis. Never really in doubt, certainly from the time that they got the third goal. It's made us a little bit more comfy that we're not out for both games, I'd say. What's your immediate reaction?
Immediate reaction, deserved victory for Saint Kitts and Nevis. The third goal on the 48th minute, so 3 minutes into the second half, did kill it a little bit. First half was a really good half. Second half then lacked the intensity from then on, as San Marino didn't look like getting back into the game. It has made me feel more comfortable with the fact that we aren't here on Sunday for the second game, because I don't expect San Marino to win that after that. What about you?
No, I agree. I think it really just stunk out. Like, it was so obvious. The goal was obviously from a penalty from a San Marino perspective, and it really just showed they just cannot score from open play. They could score from set pieces like corners, free kicks, and of course penalties, but in open play, they offered very, very little. A few crosses into the box. Nani was kind of dealt with quite comfortably by, I don't know their names, but the sort of the National League South level defenders.
Burley, I think, was one of the centre backs for Oxford City that played for. I don't know. We haven't seen the lineups in the ground.
But I will say it was Nani's the best player for San Marino. But people go on about him like he's maybe a bit better than he is. Like, not to be harsh to Nani, but you know, Serie C.
He's isolated up there.
He's very isolated. And Serie C is not like equivalent to League 1, League 2 level. It is a lower level quality than that. And that showed tonight. There were a couple of key players for St Kitts as well.
Tyrese Shade.
He was phenomenal. Man of the match.
Yeah, I'd say so. He was so good on that left-hand side.
The front three really, with Panayiotou, Sterling James and Tyrese Shade on the other side, they were just better ultimately. St Kitts did take their chances, yes, but all in all, a deserved win, and history was made. San Marino's 4 consecutive goals in 4 consecutive games for the first time in history, but not the history that maybe they were expecting.
Whilst we didn't witness the history-making result at the Stadio Olimpico, we do count ourselves really lucky that we were able to go out and watch this game. We've actually seen San Marino play live and score, as well as seeing Saint Kitts and Nevis, the winners of this story, play and score 3 as well. And other than the slightly sick-inducing bus journey back, we were really full of gratitude as we woke up on our final day and headed back to the hotel for the final part of this journey.
And so our trip to Italy, and of course to San Marino, comes to an end. And this time, sadly, we didn't witness history. If you've enjoyed this travel vlog style video, then do drop us a like, do just drop us a comment, let us know if you enjoyed it, because it's been a great experience for us. We've loved it, and do consider subscribing if you don't already. San Marino 1, Saint Kitts and Nevis 3. Does beg the question, will San Marino ever win a football match?